Hey y'all, it's Naturally Engineered and welcome back to my channel. Fun fact about me is that I don't wear a lot of makeup, never really have and probably never will. I am a minimalist in every sense of the word when it comes to makeup. But there are two things that I cannot live without, a good lip and a good brow. So today I'm showing you how I transform my brows in under 5 minutes. Step one is brow prep. First, I brush my brows upward using a spoolie. This helps reveal the natural arch and makes it easier to see any stray hairs that need to be cleaned up. Once I pluck those stubborn hairs from beneath the brow line, I go in with the NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. It's the perfect dark tone for filling in sparse areas while still blending beautifully with my natural brow color. Step two is application technique. Since the tail of my brow is really thin, I start there. That's where I want most of the product from the brush to go. I use the spoolie to smear the product slightly onto the skin, especially where hair is missing. I also brush it onto the bottom of the hairs before brushing over the top. Doing this helps the product bond better to my skin and gives a fuller look. Then I move to the top layer. I start at the arch and I work my way to the tail. That way, by the time I get to the front of the brow, there is just a small amount of product left on the brush, which will prevent the front of my brow from looking harsh and blocky. Once I reach the front of the brow, I gently brush upward while pressing the spoolie into my skin. This gives that fluffy, lifted look and helps the hair stay in place. Step three is brow pens. Now I'm going to go in with the iMethod's 2-in-1 eyebrow pens, one in brown and the other in dark brown. Y'all, I love these pens so much. One side has a precision brush tip for fine strokes and the other has a 2-pronged fork, which is better for blending and filling. Plus, they're waterproof, smudge proof, and transfer proof. I use the dark brown pen on the tail end, creating short hair-like strokes. Now, during this step, do not worry about getting the shape perfect. Just follow your natural brow. Then I take the lighter brown fork tip to lightly fill in the front. This creates a subtle color gradient that looks super natural. Step four is cleanup and shaping. To clean and shape the brow, I use a precision tip Q-tip dipped in Thayer's Witch Hazel. Here I gently trace under and over the brow to wipe away excess product and sharpen the shape. Then I flip to the dry side of the Q-tip to blot away any leftover witch hazel so that it doesn't run or mess up the work I just did. Look how much of a difference that is from where we started to where we are now. Just filling in that one brow makes that side of my face look so much more lifted. Step five is set and finish. Last step is setting everything in place using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh translucent powder. I'm actually starting at the front during this step so that most of the powder gets placed there. Now this helps enhance the natural fade from lighter in the front to darker towards the tail. And that is it. Now I have a super natural, fluffy, feathered brow. Minimal effort, maximum impact. I think this is the simplest, most beginner-friendly method or technique that you can use. Let me know down in the comments if you try this technique and how it works out for you. All products I use will be listed in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.